Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of YouTube, we welcome you to our channel and we present to you the Vista Greens Drive 2012 Fireworks Fiesta. Here's our fireworks stash with me, your video man, Colin Saul, and your host, James Layton.
Hi!
We both chose the fireworks, so here we go.
Welcome to 2012.
Happy 4th.
226. Pretty cool.
A record.
Yep. And that is counting every individual saucer thing and ball, so.
But not shots, so.
No, not shots. That would be thousands. We are going to start with the classic Saturn missile. Everyone's favorite last year except for my grandmother's. And for those of you that haven't seen this before, just shoots up, whistles on its way up, explodes in the air, shows a little bit of light where it is.
25 shots per thing. We have 5, so we have 125.
No, six.
No, we have 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we have 6, so we have 150.
Haha. Okay, Desert at Night, another favorite. It is a fountain, Collins.
A fountain is a small firework that you typically find at your tents that shoot off a display of sparks. Usually the sparks go about 6 feet high, but the special thing about Desert Night is it is a fountain here in the center. But around it are 6 shots that shoot up and give a report. So it was a crowd favorite last year, so we brought it back.
Our sparkler collection for this year.
Morning Glory.
Morning Glory. Not quite as many as last year, but still quite a few. It contains 12 sets of 6, 72 sparklers. And a Morning Glory is not your ordinary sparkler, it does something quite special.
What that does is you light the top right here at the tissue paper, and then it goes down and it shoots off a big red flame for about 30 seconds. Then you get down to the middle, which is my favorite part. It shoots off little fireworks with reports right in front of your eyes, which is really cool. It shoots off some golden sparks with that as well. And then you get down to the bottom and it is a green flame to finish off the sparkler.
Very, very cool. Okay, the worms. Very cool. Everybody remembers them from last year. Okay, now for the big boys. Visionary. Collins?
Visionary is a 66 shot cake that I got in a small town in Tennessee called Pioneer, where we stop every year on our way back from vacation. But anyway, Visionary is a round cake, which is a term for a firework that all the shots are put in there together. You just light the fuse, sit back and enjoy. It goes around in spirals and shoots off different colored shots with reports. It's really cool. Everyone really enjoyed it last year, so we were glad to bring it back this year.
Alright, firecrackers. Everyone knows what they do, but these are not your ordinary
firecrackers. If you have a childhood.
Yes. These are not your ordinary firecrackers. They are legal firecrackers. Ha ha ha. Jefferson County and Louisville have...
Well, they're the same thing.
Yeah. They really have strickened up their fireworks laws, unfortunately. But
yeah,
who cares?
They really buckled down. But we've gotten away with this in years past.
Yep.
Louisville, they're not a fun city when it comes to fireworks, but we don't care. We just snuck across the border and got some fireworks.
500 grams. 4th of July cocktail. It contains 30 shots, shoots up in the air, and does lots of red reports. And for those of you that don't know, a report is when it bursts open in color. Sky high.
One thing you should know about the 500 gram, the reason we mentioned that is heavyweight 500 gram is the largest legal amount that you can buy in any fireworks store. So it means that it goes the highest, is the loudest, and makes the largest reports, which we really enjoy.
And Red Rhino, the brand that made the 4th of July cocktail, we have never heard of before. So.
Yeah, we got these in Powder Keg, which is New Albany, Indiana, part of the Louisville Metro. We had never heard of Red Rhino, and we have not seen what they do, but we have looked up this on YouTube, and Red Rhino is a very, very, very good brand of fireworks.
Apparently.
So, we are
Okay,
really...
Nemo shoots up in the air, does multicolored reports, and it's meant to look like flying fish. Fantastic flying fish effect. So we're looking forward to that. Alright, the smoke bomb. Everyone's favorite. For those of you that haven't seen these before, you light their very long fuse. You can toss it somewhere or hold it, but if you hold it, it does get very hot. So we recommend that you toss it, and within seconds, it releases lots of smoke, and you can usually tell what color the smoke will be by what color the ball is. There can be a couple shockers though. Like, you could be expecting purple, or you could be expecting white.
Yes.
Okay, the ground bloom flower. This looks like a firecracker, but it is not a firecracker at all. You light it, spins around on the ground much faster than that, and it spins so fast, it releases multicolors, and it's meant to look like a flower opening.
Okay, yes. I just want to apologize about something. The reason we are wiping our foreheads constantly and there is liquid dripping down our faces is because today it is about 95 degrees here, and we have had a 110 degree week. It's been very hot, which is why we are keeping a cooler full of soda right here. Okay, you can
not
continue.
too fun here.
But,
especially in the heat wave.
but then when the sun goes down, this is what it's all about.
Goes down. Okay, over here. My mother got these at the Powder Keg in New Albany, Indiana, where Collins' shirt is, the Powder Keg. And just a word of caution, he might explode.
I really might.
Okay, so I'm only going to talk about a few of these because they're extremely similar. They release multicolored reports in the air, just different designs of sparks, pretty much the classics. Glittering Masquerade. Purple
You can kind of tell what they do by their names.
Yeah. Purple People Eater. One out, one horn flying, Purple People Eater. Okay.
90s song reference.
Warm Greeting. Great Willow. Color Pearl.
We got this in Tennessee.
Yes. TNT's Red, White, and Bling. TNT's Razor's Edge. And TNT's Black Thunder. Alright.
We also got Great Willow by Great Grizzly, which...
That's another brand we haven't heard of.
Well, no, I've heard of that. They're a division of Phantom Fireworks, which are really, really good fireworks. So you're lucky to get your hands on a Great Grizzly, Wolfpack, or Phantom Fireworks brand fireworks.
Oh, look, there's Maggie.
There is James's dog, who does not like fireworks that well, so we're gonna have to put her somewhere where she can hear them, which will be hard because we do have a lot of them to shoot off.
And Collins' dog Lucy was part of the inspiration for the name. We were gonna call it Luchita's Fireworks Fiesta.
The story behind that is my dog was the run of the litter. She looks different than all the other dogs in her litter, so we thought of her kind of as being a rebel. And whenever we think of a rebel, we think of a Mexican crossing the borders. We're not racist, but we thought of that. So we pretend that she is Mexican, and so that's why there's all the Spanish words.
And this is what we were gonna do. We were Collins' little sister has this tiny, tiny sombrero made of plastics. So we were gonna take a picture of that on Lucy's head. We did take a picture of that, and we were gonna make a sign that said, "Welcome to Luchita's Firework Fiesta." But we just decided to call it the Firework Fiesta. Okay, snappers / puppets.
/ extreme loud snapper.
Which aren't very extreme loud at all.
But they are pretty loud. They're just not louder than any of the other ones.
We have a couple different brands. We have TNT's.
World Class.
World Class.
And Shanghai something. What's that say?
It says Winda Fireworks.
Yeah, that was definitely made in China.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chinese people, for all these great fireworks. We love you.
Ni hao, says the bear. Okay. the tank.
With report.
With report. It just scoots along the flat surface wherever you do it.
Keyword, flat surface.
Yes, exactly. Then emits showers of sparks and very, very, very small reports. This one should be way better than last year because this was made in America, and last year's we don't even know what the brand
Well,
name
you know
was.
what? It's American brand, but pretty much all this stuff is made in China.
Yeah.
However, it is American friendly, as last year everything was written in Chinese.
Yep, unfortunately. Alright, we call these the flying saucers. They are called artificial satellites, and we had a pretty hysterical experience with those yesterday. We tried to light one. It's supposed to spin up in the air with a lot of multicolors.
Well, it is what they do, but
It is what they do.
every once in a while there's a dud.
Every once in a while there's a dud, and our dud blew up.
I mean, it was worse than a firecracker.
Yes, it was. Way worse.
Okay.
Okay. The small bees are very similar.
New small bees, and they've been calling them this for like the past 5 years. What are you thinking?
Alright, so they're very similar, just don't go as high.
And they do make a buzzing noise
Yes,
like a
they do.
bee.
Tie-dye fountain. Collins, would you like to tell them?
Well, of course, you know, a fountain is a display of sparks. Tie-dye is really cool though because it kind of spirals a rainbow of sparks, making it look like a tie-dye shirt, which we really like. It's also similar to this Gumball Blast, which we are trying out this year, which is a show with golden sparks that spit out several different balls that are in the color of many assorted colors of the rainbow. So, that's that.
Happy firework 36 shots.
Um,
No clue.
I know what this does. As you can tell, it is pretty happy, so it shoots up lots of golden shots, as you can see on the box.
Alright, the air shell. You just drop these little shells in the...
Well, first of all, let's go over the term. It's an artillery shell. So, what do you do with artillery, James?
You drop this little artillery shell in the pipe. We are not going to be using this. My father is going to be making us a more permanent one, not made of cardboard, made of actual piping. Okay, so you just drop this in there, light the extremely long fuse, and then it shoots up extremely high in the air.
Makes an extremely loud report.
Okay, the magic bars. Collins?
What these are, well, first of all, let me pick it up. They are 100 shots, which is very impressive for this size. They shoot up a rainbow, literally, of reports and flaming balls. We really like these. They're also kind of a fountain on steroids for part of it, but it's really cool. We really like them. We have 4 of these, and they're all different brands, but they all do the same thing.
Another brand is Boomer. Does pretty much the exact same thing. Chinese one here. And another magic box. Okay. Single day parachutes. Collins?
Okay, so let me give you a size comparison of these. It is about the size of an iPhone, just a tad bit bigger. What this does, you light the fuse, and inside here is a parachute man, like the little green men, the green army men from Toy Story, attached to a parachute, and it shoots this several hundred feet up in the air, explodes, and down comes the little army man with his parachute. They're really cool. Daytime use though. They do not show up at night, but they are really cool, and we're really looking forward to trying these out in a bit.
Alright. Festival balls and C4 shells. Pretty much more ammo for the air shell thing. Oh, looks like we forgot something. Mighty Python.
What Mighty Python does, as you can see on the box, the way that these shoot up are similar to the way a snake slithers. So it slithers up into the sky, then explodes into red, white, or yellow, which are the colors of many snakes. Next we have Monkey Business by Red Rhino. We got this from the Powder Keg. This is basically a classic firework, but really, really big and cool. It shoots up into the air, explodes into golden reports with little balls of color on the end. Burnout is basically the same thing, except a lot more intense, a lot more hot colors like red yellow, and orange.
Alright,